Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Slay the Spire, playing as the Silent. We are in Act 2 right now, so we got to figure out which path we want to take. There's a bunch of bosses here in the middle. There's an early shop. We have a little bit of money, so that one might be okay. This path over here to this boss, a little scary because there's no like campfire opportunity to rest or anything like that before we get there. This path up the middle could be okay, but we only see one boss. We could see two bosses any side over here. Again, no real campfire opportunities, really. There's one right here right before this boss or this boss. Either one of those only gets us a single boss. Oh, no, there's a second boss up there. Somewhat after a campfire, so that one might be okay. A little risky, but it might be okay to do something like this. If we're going to do this, do we want to go question mark or do we want to go chest? Or shop, I should say. There is a shop up here that we'll probably pick up anyway, and we'll have more money by the time we get there. Plus, if we go with this boss, we'll get another shop there. So I think we could skip this shop and maybe get something good from this question mark. Hey, we'll see. Let's come over here and see if we can pull this off here. Alright, so you got the barricade. The barricade is where basically he has 40 shield and it's not removed at the start of his next turn. So we've got to dig through all of his shield before we can kill him. He's only got 20 health though. This guy's a really, really good guy to use poisons on, but of course we are not going a poison build this time around. Let's see here. We could choke, although he's got artifacts, so the choke's actually not going to apply anything, I don't think. I'm actually not sure how choke works for this particular thing. I think we do outmaneuver at the very least, and we're obviously going to slice, start digging through that shield a little bit. It's just a question of whether or not we choke or not. I guess if we're going to choke, we should have done that first. So in that case, we're going to go ahead and strike, double strike. I don't think the choke would have worked anyway. I guess there's only one way to find out is to actually try it, but I suspect it would not have worked. Alright, so he's got a bunch more shield still. Okay, we're definitely going to pop that up. And I think we definitely want to block as much as we can here. Alright, we'll go ahead and start with Predator for sure. And then I think we survive our way the strike. And then we'll just Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray is definitely better than the strike by itself. We do have the attack potion up here that we could use at some point. Don't think it's critical to use right now. 20 damage here he's going to put on us. Obviously Terror would be great. I do think we go ahead and pop the Infinite Blades. I mean, Exhaust, so I don't think we want to use it yet. I mean, Terror would be great if we can get rid of his artifact first. Which is not going to be able to do very well. I think I'm just going to defend as much as I can and just use the one shiv for now. It's not great, but we got a little bit of block here. We're not going to take too much damage. Still, taking damage against just a normal mob like this, it's never good. Okay, 1,000 cuts probably pretty good here. Then maybe Blade Dance, although Outmaneuver would be good as well. Start popping 1,000 cuts, get that out early. We'll do Blade Dance. We're going to be able to have 5 cards here we're going to be able to play to dig into his stuff a little bit. We're not going to be able to block anything. We don't have any blocks anyway, so never mind. That at least consumes one of his artifacts. Alright, we actually got through his shield. Could pop this attack potion and just finish him off, but we at least have some block, so this should hopefully be okay. And having 1,000 cuts is going to make a big difference here. Especially, wait a minute, was 1,000 cuts popping boot? I wasn't even paying attention to that. Let's see here. I didn't see the damage pop up. Let's try it again. No, okay, it only did one. I was going to say, that would be pretty incredible if it did more. I mean, obviously this is going to be a good move for finisher. In fact, we have enough to kill him right now. Good stuff. Regen potion and an upgraded dagger spray. Pretty good. Pretty good. Slice could also be good because, you know, the more attacks we play, especially with the cuts thing. And other things that we have. kunai, things like that. I think we'll pick up another dagger spray, though. It's already upgraded. I think that's going to be a good pickup for us. Alright, I think we're going to go question mark here. Let's see what this does for us. Oh, maybe we should have gone shop. It would have been safer. Okay, we'll go ahead and pop 1,000 cuts. Go ahead and pop blade dance. We're gonna need block here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pop the regen potion as well. And you know what? Let's go ahead and drink this as well. Sure, flying knee. Gives us a little bit of extra energy next turn. Alright, that'll work. We're going to take some damage here, but we do have some regen coming in, so that's going to help a little bit. Alright, I think this works good for us here. How do we want to do this? I do think we can need the Survivor. Probably Survivor away the Predator. Because this right here is 24 total damage. This is only 15. Although this does give us extra cards next turn. But I think we'll Survivor away the Predator. Some damage twice. And then we'll slice you. A little bit of block. Still not great. Alright. Flying weak would be useful here. Could choke this guy. And then have a decent number of things to play out. Okay, let's choke this guy. And then we'll have finisher left as well. So let's go ahead and start applying some stuff to you. And this one. Oh, he's going to have 1 health left if I play this on this guy in the back. Yeah, that's not ideal. Because I definitely want to get rid of this guy before he does any damage to us. Oh, we're going to have to get rid of this guy. I think it's just the smarter move. At least did some damage to that guy because of his noose thing. His choke. He's going to have a shield, but I think we can do enough damage to get rid of him before he flees here. Especially if we pop Terror first. There we go. Took a little bit more damage than I would have liked. Probably should have gone shop, but that's okay. Dodge and roll. Still some damage. It's innate, so it starts to your hand. I think that'll be fine. Just a little bit upfront damage here. Could start with a choke. Could start with a bunch of things. We only have 3. This first turn is a little bit rough because we have a lot of cards but only have 3 energy. I do think we need to get the shivs going. The weak would also be very good. Alright, let's get... I mean, if we're going to play this at all, we need to play it now. But I think I'd rather just play these 3 cards back here. And that'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and block away the choke. So we got something. We're going to go ahead and neutralize, I guess, you. A little bit less damage. Pop you. Do that. Get some damage out there. And I guess we'll still put some more damage on you as much as possible. Although it's more damage over here. Alright, we'll do the maximum damage there. Alright, so we didn't take any damage here. That's good. So far. Of course, this guy's going to do a lot of damage now. There's our 1,000 cuts. Get enough attacks, we'll at least get some block up. It's probably better to use the defend here. I say that, but then we won't get any block up, and getting a couple extra shivs. Although this guy's going to take so little damage here. Although if we get 3 attacks, he will actually be... no, that'll work. Okay. So we do want the 3 attacks. We want the Blade Dance. Because that will allow us to pop 3 attacks against him right now. And get him dazed. Or stunned, I should say. Oh, actually kill him straight up. There you go. That works too. I think that was the boot, right? Because even though he took less damage, I think he was lowering it minimum to 5, which is obviously a pretty big deal. I think the terror is a good one here. And then go ahead, predator. We don't need to block, so we'll go ahead and strike. And then we will shiv. Cool. He's going to gain some strength, but he's definitely within kill range here. We're pretty close to it. Let's see here. We at least play this. Let's do 5 damage twice. This should do 5 damage as well. This should do 5 damage as well. And then, yep, he's within kill range. There we go. Done. Done, done, and done. Deal 14 damage if you have discarded a card this turn, gain some energy. When we're not doing a lot of discard, we have at least 1 card that does discard, but it's not a lot. Deflect, just another card to cycle through for free that gets us, you know, another attack for the cuts and things. Or is the cuts damage only? I can't remember. Cuts. Nope, just anytime we play a card. So I think deflect will work for us. Alright. I think we want to go this route, even though it's got a question mark. If we go this route, we can get a campfire to at least heal up before a boss fight. We have to go through 2 fights. This one we only have to go through 1 guaranteed fight before we get to a boss fight, but we're going to be low on health. This one we go through 2 fights, but then we get to heal there, and then we can go for a boss. I think that'll be fun. Ugh, this guy's rough. Doesn't really fit with us very well, does he? Alright, I definitely think we play that. I think we play this. Tempted to hold on to the shivs for now until we get some of like the death by 1,000 cuts thing up, things like that. I'm going to start working on this guy, I think. I mean, either one of them is pretty annoying. So we'll do that. Give us a little bit of block, which doesn't really matter this time. We're going to hold on to the shivs. I mean, I know it means that we're going to draw them at some point, but I think it'll be okay. He's got a lot of shield up right now. Alright, we definitely want infinite blades. I think the outmaneuver is going to be good. Probably just double defend for now. Again, I think I want to hold on to the shivs, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. At least be doing some damage here, so maybe it's better to use them. Because then we just may draw a handful of shivs, which I don't know if that really helps us that much sometimes. Alright, there's at least terror up. Of course, we don't have any way to get rid of his stuff right now. The dagger spray is coming pretty handy here. In fact, I should get rid of that first guy. Straight up. That guy's done. A little bit of block, I guess. Not much. We're going to take a lot of damage here. I don't really want to use the terror because it doesn't really matter. The shivs. Yeah, I don't think that really matters either. Can't believe we haven't gotten our death by 1,000 cuts up yet. Of course, the shivs also means less blocks that we're going to get. So there is that as well. Or at least doing that, for sure. Get rid of one of his artifacts. Question is, do we double block instead of Predator? I think we do. I know that's a lot of damage, but I just want to make sure we don't take any damage here. I'm still going to hold on to our shivs. I mean, it's got to be coming up. I mean, there's literally nothing else to draw. Alright, there's a daze. I forgot those are getting thrown in. That's right. Only a couple of them, though, because we did kill that guy off pretty quickly here. Choke could be useful here. We definitely want to put that down. That was kind of the whole point of a lot of this. Actually, I should have put choke first if I was going to play that at all. If I play these two, this will be 12 damage total. Versus the 12 damage total here. So I think this is actually better. Oh, it does. Okay, so that's good to see. We do now know that that does consume one of those, which is fine. Still did 12 damage. We didn't get the extra choke part, but we still did some damage. So we'll put you up, and then I think we will go ahead and start popping the shivs now. Because they're going to do a little bit extra damage here. Let's get us a little bit extra shield. Not a lot. We're going to take a lot of damage here. It's going to be hard to survive all the way up to the campfire at this point. I mean, we definitely need the survivor. Probably want the outmaneuver and the dagger spray. So probably survivor off the strike. Yeah, we might actually be able to get through a shield finally. Alright, there we go. Finally got through his shield. We're actually blocking enough damage this time around. He is going to get some more block here, but we're within range. He's going to do a lot of damage here. He's actually going to do lethal damage here, so this may be the end of it. I don't know if we can kill him right here. The weak is not going to matter, but it is a zero-cost card. I don't know. Yeah, we got him. Oh, goodness. Way too much damage. Way too much damage there. Retain up to 2 cards. Could be interesting. It's an upgraded deadly poison. Retain up to 2. Actually, you know what? This could work, actually, because there's going to be a lot of times we're not going to be able to play all of our cards for various reasons. It might be something we want to hold on to. I mean, dealing 30 damage to all enemies is nice. We'll try this one. Alright, if we get past this, we'll be fine with our 14 health. Because I think we'll be able to heal up. We can even double heal, because we'll heal from just being there from the feather. Which will heal for 15 from that, and then we'll be able to do a normal heal. So if we can survive this, I don't think we're going to survive this. This is a pretty tough fight. This is a pretty tough fight. We've only got 1 defend here against this guy. Alright, we're going to drink this, because we got to do something here. Gain some dex. Which I guess we're going to have to accept. Get a little bit of a block. Alright, I definitely think we need this. We have to have a block. And then it's a matter of dagger spray versus blade dance. I think the blade dance... Or the dagger spray is... I was going to say the dagger spray is better. We need at least 3 attacks, right? So we've got... We haven't done any attacks. So this would only be 2 attacks if I do those 2. So in order to get 3 attacks, I do need blade dance to get some more block. Alright, so blade dance it is. And... I honestly don't know which one we go after first. Probably this guy in the back. He's just going to keep healing. Honestly, it can go both ways. I mean, this guy in the back is going to keep healing. Actually, may just be healing himself up here anyway. Alright, did gain some strength back there. 14 damage from this guy in the front is not going to be good. We do have a finisher here. Choke. we have no attacks. We have one attack. So finisher's probably not going to be played. It's probably survivor, defend, and terror, or something like that. Wow, that's rough. Just to make sure we don't take damage here. I'm going to terror you. When we get to you, we're going to want to do as much damage as possible. Alright, so they did both get a kill. That's not good. Alright, well this is free. Do have a weak here we can apply to you. Do have the defend, which is going to help us take no damage. I guess we'll do as much damage as we can here. Guess we've committed to you, so we're going to go ahead and finish you off as best we can. Nice. Basically kill range now, and we have one block. Oh, wow. So, it's a good time for Predator outmaneuver, probably. We have to play the block. That's a given. This guy's just going to heal up again here. Maybe we should have gone for the front guy. All right. Well, Predator. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to. Predator, Infinite Blades. I think we're just going to be taking damage here. Let's actually retain them both. Why not? No reason not to, I don't think. I don't think we're going to fill up on our hand. I think we're dead, I'll be honest. Especially with the heals coming in. It's a really well-timed dagger spray. Badly timed deflect. We needed that previous hand. Alright, I think we need the Infinite Blades. I think the dagger spray. I think the neutralize back here. The slice will finish him off. So that's a win. Don't need the block, so I guess we'll just double strike here. And we'll be able to retain the blocks for next turn. So it's at least some block we're going to get, for sure. As he does 24 damage to us. Goodness. Okay, we can block quite a bit of it here. I don't think we got enough for Predator. So we're going to survival off the Predator. We need 24 block here, which we can basically get with defend and the deflect. Almost get it with just the deflect. If we do 3 attacks, then we'll get 4 more block from that, which will be 13, which will give us 26. So that'll be enough. So we just need some blocks. Or some attacks, I should say. So we will Blade Dance. Then we will outmaneuver. We'll make sure we deflect so I don't forget. And then we play out our hand. Alright, well we're going to survive the attack. Sure, I guess we'll retain the blocks just to say. This is not going super well. But he should be dead here. In fact, we got, you know, even with the finisher and stuff, we got a couple different ways to kill him here. Well, we survived, so there's that. I mean, it could be nice. Gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. Actually, drawing 2 cards could come in handy. Sure. Grab backflip. Alright, so we're going to automatically heal a little bit, and then I think we have to heal some more. So that's that. I think we go to the question mark before this. Because it's possible the question mark does something good for us. It's also possible it does something bad for us. But if it's going to do something bad for us, then... I mean, it's going to do something bad for us either way. And I think this might... It's possible. There's at least a chance that it prepares us for the boss fight. I mean, the apparition is nice. Using some max HP, not so great. Yeah, I'm going to say no. I think it's just too risky. It's possible it could be good. This fight. I actually fought this fight on my ironclad trying to prepare for this silent because I had to unlock it real quickly since I lost the save, and this is the fight I lost on. So, yeah. We at least need to get our shift tech rolling, so we know that that's a guaranteed. Could just throw a block. If we do this, then this will give us that for you. And we just have one more attack to get enough block for that first guy. So we'll go and do that. Oh, I forgot it gave us some strength. Okay, that's fine. We'll take 1 damage. Forgot about the strength gain. This doesn't even get a start on the guy in the back. 27 points of damage. That is a lot of damage. All right, we'll go and pop that. It's free. I think this is a really good idea. Does make him stronger, but I think we'll be able to kill him off here. Wish we had the 1,000 cuts because he'd be dying right now. I guess we play out the hand at this point. We have to shift this guy because obviously we don't want that damage. 27 points of damage against us, unfortunately. Well, at least we're only down to him for right now. I'm just going to start summoning some more guys now. There's our 1,000 cuts. Alright, so I do think we need this up. I do think it's also a good time for terror. And I guess we'll just strike and shiv. I mean, the blocks are probably a really good idea. Let's grab the survivor and let's grab the backflip. As we're about to take a big old chunk of damage. We can get rid of this guy just straight up. In fact, let's get rid of that guy before we do anything. It's going to help the maths a little bit. No, I'd rather use the weak against you, so we'll just use a shiv against you. Okay. I'm definitely weakening you, so that gives us 18 damage we got to mitigate, which we can do with the blocks that we have. And then throw up another infinite blades, probably. Let's do this so we can see what cards we get. Maybe it changes something. Finisher would be nice. I think we definitely need this. We'll discard the choke. Even next turn, I don't think it's going to be happening. The question is, do we... Actually, we could save the finisher for next turn when we get a bunch of infinite blades going in. It would basically do a lot of damage then as well. Because it'll do a lot of damage now, but it could do just as much damage, possibly even more next turn. So, infinite blades it is. We'll hold on to the finisher. I guess we'll hold on to one of the strikes, and that'll work. So you're charging up. Wish we retained block. That would be awesome. Hey, free deflect, though. That's going to be helpful. And the blade dance, which is going to help the finisher as well. So, and neither one of them is attacking right now. But the 1,000 cuts thing does mean we still want to play the deflect, I think. Maybe. We could hold off on the deflect till next turn, actually. Alright, we definitely want to do this. And we want to finish you off as quickly as possible. Alright, 2 more attacks and he'll die, so we'll just do the rest of the attacks against the boss over here. It's possible we could have focused on the boss and maybe killed him, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to do the finisher. I almost did the wrong thing there. Yeah, we could have killed the boss. That's alright, we'll have him dead next turn, so that's okay. We'll keep the deflect for sure. And oh, yeah, we'll go and keep this, because just in case, I want to make sure we have some block to survive this. But it might have been better to keep the attack, because actually that would have guaranteed the kill, so never mind. Definitely should have kept the attack, but there's the shiv, so never mind. It doesn't matter. Just because it's more fun. Lantern. Okay, that's very helpful for that first turn. That goes very well with our Ring of the Snake. Poison, sure, why not? Deal 6 damage for each skill in your hand. Could be useful. I mean, the poison, again, we're not really doing the poison stuff. It's a good card, don't get me wrong. It does what, 3, 6, it's 12 point damage for just a 1 point card. This one could be a lot with a bunch of skills. We obviously have all the blocks. We have the outmaneuver. We got the terror. Backflip. Could be a decent amount of damage. Kind of feeling the distraction for some reason. It does exhaust itself, so, and it gives us a card that's the 0 cost for that turn. Let's go this way. Then we can go shop. We can go campfire. Yes, that'll work. I mean, then we can decide here whether we want to go boss or not. Bronze scales, okay. Some extra thorns damage, always good. I will definitely go here for the shop. Got a lot of money, so that's always good. Put 3 random attacks into your draw pile, from your draw pile into your hand. Okay. Deal 8 damage, draw a card. Pretty useful. Next turn, gain some energy, some weak, gain some block. Noxious fumes, useful, pretty useful, but don't know if it's critical. Unplayable status cards. Can now be played. Oh, okay, yeah. Starts combat with 1 strength. I mean, it does add up for our block, or our shift tech, actually. I mean, that means they do even more damage. Although they're already doing 5 damage if it's unblocked. This will just make them 5 damage all the time. So I don't know. This one's useful. I mean, it is useful for everything, but I mean, this one's on sale, and it does help us draw more cards, do some damage. Okay, I think we do this. Could also save some money for the next thing. I think this is useful no matter what we do. We're going to pick up that, and then I think we remove just a normal strike. Could also remove a normal block. But no, let's just remove a normal strike and be happy with that. Alright, save a little bit of money for the next shop. Not a lot, but if we see something halfway decent, it might be alright. Alright, we definitely have to heal here, I think, still. Love to smith, but I think the heal is critical. Even if we don't go to the boss fight, we'd still have to do 2 actual fights. Ugh, these guys can be rough. Alright, obviously the dagger spray starting off is really good. Could make one of them vulnerable right away, which is probably a really good idea as well. Let's just make the guy with the most health vulnerable. We'll go ahead and dagger spray now. Do a big chunk of damage. Obviously infinite blades is going to be useful. Guess we'll backstab you. And then, sure, let's add a skill. Alright, fair enough. Get a little bit of block next turn, that'll work. Alright, they're going to start doing some damage now. Alright, 1,000 cuts does seem pretty critical here. I'm only going to be able to deflect once. But then if we Blade Dance, we'll get 3 attacks and get another set of block. Actually, we'll be able to kill this guy off as well. Even better. That gives us some more block, which means we take no damage. Perfect. That worked out. Oh, that's right. The thorns things. Back to them. It's very helpful as well. Alright. Well, we're making progress. We might be alright here. Go ahead and apply weak. And we can play out our hand. So... honestly, we just do this and we're fine. Because that guy will die. We've already got enough block. No reason to play that anymore. Cool. Oh, I guess it would have done some 1 point of damage. Oh well. That's fine. Sure. Go and play that. That's free. Does a point of damage. It really doesn't matter here. He's basically dead no matter what we do. Well, that worked out. That worked out nicely. Prepared can be pretty useful to cycle some stuff. Kind of like Flying Knee, especially if we get rid of some of the regular strikes. Alright, we got enough health to do boss fight. Okay. So it's going to be interesting. A lot of damage coming in from these guys, unfortunately. Alright, I think we have to start with the backflip, just because we need to see if we can get some more block stuff, which we did not. If we infinite blades, then with the backstab, that'll give us 4 block. Not infinite blades, sorry, blade dance. Can also quick slash to try and get something. Alright, okay, I guess we infinite blades once. Oh no, before we do that, let's do the quick slash. I'll go for this guy in the back. I'll draw a card. I was going to say, if there's a block, that might change some things. Alright, well, then we'll infinite blades once. Just to get a little bit of that going. We will blade dance to get 2 freebie cards here. Start throwing some attacks here. Oh, that was 3. Okay, we actually didn't need the extra one, but that's okay. No, this is still good. Throw that out there. Not blocking it near as much as I would like, obviously, but... I'm just going to throw some poison on you. Just to help things rolling. Get things rolling. Because I feel like this is going to be a pretty rough fight. So we're definitely going to have to heal after this, unfortunately. Alright, let's do this, see what we get. Alright, well, it's free. We'll do the defend. Kind of need it. We can do only 2 attacks. Oh no, 3 attacks. We do have 3 attacks here. So we will shiv here. Do that. And as much as I'd really like to not do the finisher against you, still would I also rather not have the negative effects. So I guess we'll do that. Get a little bit of block. Get rid of one of you. Got some poison rolling, so I do like the poison decks. Actually, in some ways, I actually probably prefer the poison decks, but it seemed like, you know, good time to do shiv this time around. I'd love to outmaneuver, but I think we need the blocks. Alrighty, we just got some more shivs coming in. There's our dagger sprays, both of them. Very nice timing on those. That guy's dead. Do the other dagger spray. This guy should be dead. Done. Alright, so those dagger sprays are really nice. Unceasing top. Okay, okay. That could come in handy. I mean, it's not going to be happen very super often, but if we can get some better energy management, that could come in real handy. Could skip here. I don't know if the quick slash adds anything unless we start removing some of our other attacks, which we haven't been able to do. I'm going to skip. I think we got enough decent cards. No sense in cluttering up right now. We're at 30. If we were at 29, I would pick one up because obviously being at 30 means it's a multiple of 5, which means we heal for more at the rest stop. I do like Anchor. Also like removing a card. Obviously these zero cost cards go very well with Unceasing Top. I mean, even though we lose Anchor, I think we pick up the card removal. Just keep getting rid of some regular strikes for now. Still have enough money for one of these, which getting rid of a regular strike and picking up one of these is a net win because of Unceasing Top. So we'll do that. And we got a heal. Still going into this fight with 60 health is pretty good. It's not an easy guy to fight, but should be okay. Alright. Getting some energy next turn would be useful. Start with the drawing card, see what that gives us. Just gives us the finisher, so that's useful. What is this? I'll look here a second. Oh, artifact. We definitely need to play that one anyway. I guess we'll Blade Dance. We'll strike, double shiv, and then finisher. Starting off a really pretty strong attack. That'll work. Pretty big chunk of damage there. Alright, the weak for sure. Obviously, Infinite Blades, get that rolling. Outmaneuver, I think, get that. Actually, we can play out our hand at this point. It'll be just fine. Oh, that's right. Unceasing Top. Okay. Cool. I like it. It's a lot of damage. I do want to get Tear up. Oh, I should start with Choke, maybe. Let's do a backfill. Let's get some block up here. Okay, 1,000 cuts for sure. We don't have to go super block crazy because I think we are going to be able to do a decent amount of damage to him. So I think we'll go ahead and go Infinite Blades here. Keep the shiv going. Taking a little bit of damage here is fine. Plus we had Thorns, forgot about that. Alright, well then... Alright, let's do our Dagger Spray. We will do... Predator. Guess we'll do this just because it might give us something. Interesting. Could just have 3 copies of Slice in our hand. Why not? No, not that one. We should be able to go through those slices pretty quickly, which then proc Unceasing Top, and then we'll go from there. It's a good time to have it too, because of basically no energy. Oh, your hand is full. Okay, fair enough. Drop that. I mean, I could do Choke, but... And I guess we're not going to be doing the Unceasing Top anyway. Alright, if I was just going to do this, I should have started with this, but that's okay. We'll get that going now. We will deflect. I'll save this one to figure out how much block we have here in a minute. See if I need to do it or not. Go and play these out, though. We are at 16. It's only taken 4, so I think Dagger Spray is better. Flying knee, that's pretty good for next turn. So I'm going to do that. It's not doing any damage here, so we can just play out all the attacks at this point. The weak I'm only playing it because, you know, it's a free attack for right now. Won't be able to save the blocks for next turn if he attacks this next turn. Also could have just got rid of him, but I think it's okay. Alright, he's going to be pretty angry here. How much damage is he going to do to me? 32, which is a lot. Can almost play out our hand. Well, no. Let's draw the cards. Alright, so finishers, it's good for us to have finisher at this point. I think we'll do this, just discard one of the regular blocks. Alright, so we're almost blocking enough. And if we do enough attacks, we'll be fine here. So we're good on that side of things. We may even be able to not quite finish him off, but be pretty close. I mean, this would be another attack, but I don't know if we need it. We'll just do this. Another cut, I should say. Alright, take no damage, and he's very close to being within kill range. He's not attacking, so could Predator into Blade Dance or Predator into Outmaneuver. It's Predator into Outmaneuver, I think. So we save the Blade Dance maybe for next turn. Very close to kill range anyway. Alright, we'll start with a quick slash. Yeah, I think this is good. So I think we got him killed here. Yep, we do. Good. Good, good, good. Energy Potion. Bullet Time. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0. That does not play well with Unceasing Top, so we won't do that. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That does play well. Also, 1,000 cuts. Again, more damage. But I think getting one of these up, we're trying to cycle through a lot of cards. I think this is going to be good for us. And then gain that and discard 2 cards at the start of your turn. I kind of like it because Unceasing Top completely ignores the fact that we've discarded cards. It just keeps us cycling. Start of your turn, draw an additional card instead of start of combat. I think I like the Hovering Kite. Yep, Kite it is. I think it plays very well with Unceasing Top. Alright, Act 3. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in there then. When we come back, we will see if we can finish off this run as the Silent. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.